Good afternoon. Welcome to Deep Thoughts While Driving. Me, myself, and I here as per the norm. Just pulling out of my parking spot. So, the thought for the drive to work today is good news. I have gotten a bunch of good news today. I'm having a pretty good day. So, good news, good day. I'm not watching the kids on the crosswalk here. Anyhow, so mute that since there's nothing else to do in the radio today. Anyhow, so my morning, I didn't get too good of a sleep last night. I was awake and asleep and just tossing and turning like I have been for the past month and a half. A lot of stuff's been going on lately. Pretty stressful. So at 7:45 this morning, my mother-in-law went in for surgery. They were going to go in and take out half her pancreas. Now, she is diabetic, and the pancreas is what makes insulin. So, yeah, basically everything that was coming out of her was getting sent off to pathology because they suspect cancer and they just want to rule everything out. So, just a crap load of stress there. But see, I was tempted to, I didn't know whether I should get a hold of the manager for where I work and let her know that I may not be able to go to work today due to a family emergency kind of thing if the surgery didn't go so well. But I decided, you know what? No. I am going to be optimistic. My mother-in-law is going to pull through. Everything's going to be fine. Not a problem. I'm not going to need it. So this was going on in my head, back and forth all night long. So of course, like I said, I didn't sleep so well. Yield for the person turning. So my wife wakes up to take her son to school. Now, my son lost a tooth last night, and Tooth Fairy gives money or gifts or a combination of both. So my son woke up at 5:30 this morning. Well, comes into our bedroom and wakes us up at 5:20 a.m. wanting to know if he can watch YouTube. Like, whatever, just go away, let us sleep. I thought it was 6:30. I'm like, you're up an hour before you got to go to school, before you got to get up for school. It's like, yeah, that's okay. So I was looking at my watch and I realized, what? So, being half asleep, I decided I was going to check my cell phone. And I realized it was 5:25, not 6:25, like I thought it was. So, I go downstairs and I'm giving him heck. Listen, you're 2 hours up. You're up 2 hours before you got to get up for school. Go back to bed. Man, I'm fine. You're gonna be exhausted today. Man, whatever. Whatever. Fine. I'm not gonna fight with him. Just keep it quiet. I don't want to hear a sound out of you. Okay. As he turns the volume down on the TV and continues to watch Netflix. So then my wife wakes up at 7, and her alarm's set for like 7:30, but she wakes up at 7. She's gonna get up because she can't sleep anymore, and she tells me that mom's surgery is 7:45. I'm like, okay, fine. So anyhow, I wake up and my wife's climbing in the bed. I'm awake and asleep and awake and asleep and awake and asleep and all this fun stuff. I'm like, should I call my manager or text her or not? No, everything's gonna be fine. The surgery is supposed to take 4 to 6 hours. So that being the case, 7:45, so let's say the surgery starts at 8. Sometime between noon and 2, the surgery should be done and everything should be good. So whatever. When I got up, I took a look at my bank account. Now, I tried to check my bank account and I mucked up the I guess the sensor for the fingerprint scanner was on my phone was messed up or dirty, so I had to actually punch in the password. So I ended up having to reset the password on my bank account, which was annoying. Then I finally checked my bank account, and my truck insurance and truck payment have gone through. Yay! I've been waiting for this. I'm happy. Because with the pandemic pay, I got enough to pay off my truck. So, I got the banking thing straightened out. I called the financial outfit to make a payment, check on the payout amount and check the payment. I goof because when it asked me, because it's automated, if you want to make the payment out of your checking account ending and it gives me the last 4 numbers, I'm like, that's not right. But I'm looking at my bank information and it's my bank card number I'm looking at, not the bank account number. So I boobed that. I get a hold of an actual person because it transfers me to an actual operator. So I talked to the operator. Lovely individual, quite clearly well-spoken gentleman. Probably from New Delhi, from the sounds of it. No judgment. His English was quite good actually, and quite a good connection too. So yeah, whatever works. I go through everything, and I thought the amount was $908.53. It turns out it was $907.23 because by talking to him instead of doing it over the phone through the automated system, it's actually cheaper by like $1 or whatever. It's like $1.50 charge or whatever the stupid thing was. I forget anyhow. So I'm like, okay, cool. So stay in your lane, thank you. He goes through, processes the payment. He's like, tells me like, you'll get the paperwork in the mail once everything's gone through. Would you like it emailed? I'm like, well, the mail here kind of sucks, so yes, please. So I'll get an email copy saying, truck's paid off in full, the payment's gone through, I owe nothing. He's like, I'm going to put a stop payment on the reoccurring payments because the next payment's due January 15th. The holiday, you know, when things to go through, and then you make, it takes the payment when it's not supposed to. I'm like, okay, cool. You get an email notifying you of that as well. This other stuff. So he goes through all the rigmarole, reads me all the disclosure, the legal stuff. Do I have your permission to da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da? I'm like, yep, okay. It's like, okay, you're done. So in the next 3 to 5 business days, the payment should go through in the next 24 to 48 hours out of your account. Next 3 to 5 business days on our end, it should go through and be fully processed. You should get the email stating that the financing on the truck's paid off in full. Thank you very much. You got a copy in the letter of the contract being finished in the letter, probably sometime in the new year kind of thing. So all that's done. Anything else I can help you with? I'm like, nope, you made my day. You made my Christmas. You made my freaking New Year. Truck's paid in full. I'm ecstatic. Thank you very much. He's like, well, thank you. Glad to hear that. Happy holidays. Best wishes to you and your family and all that stuff. I'm like, I'm seeing and back at you, and it's all good. So I'm in a fantastic mood. I'm hooping and hollering because my truck's paid off. It's a matter of time for things to go through, but my truck's paid off. So I'm like, well, cool. I go to put my wallet away. I'm like, oh, got to put my bank card in there. I'm like, oh, I've got lottery tickets, 649 and Lotto Max. So I check my lottery tickets because I've got the app. On both tickets, I won. It was only $1 on each ticket, so I won $2. $1 on 649 and $1 on Lotto Max, but I'm up at $2. It's all good. I'm in a good mood. I didn't have the best sleep, but my truck's paid off. I won some money in the lottery. Things are going good. Alrighty. My wife gets up. She's got a phone call and everything from a friend. Deals with that. Dad calls. Mom is out of surgery. She's in recovery. It took like 4.5 hours, which was not unexpected. There's minimal bleeding, and everything looks great. So fantastic. So it's a good day. All in all, it's a good day. I have 4 shifts, 3 days off, 1 shift, and then I've got my other 4 days off. My other 3 days off will be off, plus another 3, so I end up with 6 days off. I work Christmas Eve, but I've got Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and the next day off, so I'm all good. So yeah, it's a good day. Today is Thursday, which does make it my Monday. I do have to do a bath tonight and again on Sunday, so I have to do a double bath, but that's not dampening my spirits. It's a good day, good news all the way around, so I'm happy. So with that being said, I'm gonna sign off. That is it. That is all. Have a good one. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy, wear a mask. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and all that fun stuff. And you have a good one. Whoa, sliding. Slippery roads. Catch you later.